Welcome back to another live stream. For those of you that are watching at home, I'll tell you right away, we're having some trouble with the internet connection, so should the broadcast go down, please know we will continue to record the game, including all of our sassy comments, and we will upload the footage at a later date. So we are ready to go. The Kennedy Eagles versus the Southwest Christian Richfield Stars. And right off the bat, Southwest is coming at us. Gino does a nice job of breaking up that puck, that shot rather. There's our first save from Dom Russell, who is our netminder for the day. All right, we'll have a nice face-off here right in the corner. Looks like Sergimaki's taking the draw, slides it over to Will Vogel, and we are going to battle it out on the boards right off the bat. Looks like Southwest is able to kind of hold that one in, and there's a little attempt to slide it north, and here comes the Eagles. Oh, they made it out as far as center ice before losing that, but still not offside, which is great. An attempt to center get broken up and intercepted by the Stars, who return right down our way with another shot that sails over the head of Dom Russell. The Eagles are coming back. Sergimaki slides it behind the net over to here to Gino Erickson. Nope, going to skip it right up to Will Vogel, who takes a hard check into the boards after sliding that pass up to Sergimaki, who dishes. And we had a shot on net there, it looked like, from Mason Biermeyer. A couple of guys helping out on the JV side today. We don't see all that often, but together they're going to put it together as a team. Here's our first icing call, which will send the puck all the way back down to the Stars zone. All right, here we are. Alton Chamberlain down in the zone taking the draw. Slides it back. It skirts across the blue line, unfortunately. Picked up by Vance. A clearing attempt got busted up, and the puck careens all the way back down here behind the Eagle net. Southwest comes out of that skirmish with it. Centering pass, and gets batted away, thankfully, by Leighton Arnold out there on the ice for the first shift of the day. Shot from the point, gets stopped by Russell. A second one off the rebound, stopped by Russell. And a clearing attempt goes a foul. Southwest recovers, sends the puck back behind the net. Harrison Frost-Trahan tries to pick it up on the other side. And along the boards, we got a little action going. Southwest and the Eagles fighting for it back here in the corner. Southwest comes away with it. They got control here. See what they're going to do here as they try to set something up. Eagles right there to disrupt it, thankfully. Vance Hecht and Isaac Sergimaki doing a nice job breaking things up. There's Kraus Chelmo in with a little check on the boards, trying to get control of that puck. Out to the point, sends it across. Southwest with a shot that gets kick saved by Dom Russell. There's Kraus Chelmo sending it upstream a bit into center ice, where Southwest is able to pick up that loose puck. Eagles come out with some fresh legs here. Braden Thornburg into the corner. Oh, loses his edge a little bit. Goes down. Southwest comes off with a shot. Here's Sergimaki in the back. Coming out with it. Skates up. Passes it over to center ice. Runs afoul of the intended target. I think that was Mason Biermeyer he was shooting for. Thornburg over on the side here breaks it up. Passes it off to Biermeyer, who skates in. Nice move around the defender. Isn't able to hold on to it. Got some action behind the Southwest net and into the corner. Southwest is looking to break it out, and they get dumped on back there by Will Vogel, who comes across, pass out to the point to Braden Thornburg, who throws a wrister at the net, goes a little wide. There's Gino Erickson stepping up to send it right back. Nice job on the part of the Eagles getting some shots on net. Southwest gets control of it, still unable to get it out of their zone as the Eagles do a quick little player change. Alton Chamberlain's back out on the ice. Here's Gino Erickson setting it up, sends it off to Will Vogel, who skates over the blue line, dishes back to Alton, who fires a wrister at the net. Southwest is going to come back with it, though, trying to get it out of our zone. They break it out. Gino Erickson picks it up just inside the Eagles zone. And Alton Chamberlain's along the far boards trying to get it. Passes it off, but isn't able to connect with Terracin. And they got some good pressure on Southwest, who slides it out of their zone and comes right back at us. Good break up of the centering pass there by, not sure if that was Gino or Alton, but they were able to break that pass up and save that centering pass from connecting. Southwest again looking for an opportunity over to the point. Little lost pass there, sends it wide back into the corner. Another shot comes back. Southwest again trying to set something up. Eagles doing a really nice job of defending and breaking things up. There's a pass off to the point, challenged by Kraus Chelmo a bit. What was going to be a shot turned into a weak pass through the middle. Southwest over in the corner again. Alton Chamberlain taking that guy on, trying to break it up. Alton's a little outsized on that one, but still giving him a heck of a fight. There you go. We got Eagles up against the boards here. Frost Trahan trying to clear it out. Sends it out to the point. Terracin comes out, is able to clear that blue line, and the Eagles can get a fresh start here, taking on this next line. Out on the ice here, there's Frost Trahan with a really nice check. Clearly separating the body from the puck, which is exactly what we want him to do. Eagles are in the center, shooting it across, dumps it into the corner, and we got Will Vogel skating down behind the net to try to fight for that puck. With him is Sergimaki. Sergimaki slides it up, and Braden's not able to keep that one in, so the Eagles are going to have to reset before the offsides. Big check there. Sends Leighton Arnold to the ground. Will Vogel in to sort of defend his honor, I'm guessing. Eagles playing a good physical game here. Puck's coming up to the blue line. Leighton's able to send it back toward the goal. It got busted up. And here we have a bit of a breakaway. One-on-one, and the flubbed shot goes wide of the net with lots of pressure from behind by the Eagles. Nice job recovering, and a great job by Dom Russell to come out and challenge that skater. Southwest gets busted up here by Leighton Arnold again. Up to Will Vogel. Leighton's got it. Gets batted around back behind the net here. And Southwest with a centering pass and a stop. Dom's going to hold on to that one. And we have a stoppage of play here. We'll regroup and face off here in just a minute. There's Alton Chamberlain taking the draw. Gets it off over to Will Vogel's side of the ice, and a little play in the sides here, and when the Eagles come crashing back towards Southwest, Will Vogel lines up. Loses the puck and isn't able to take the shot that we wanted him to. There's Gino batting things around a bit. We got a player going down, which frees Southwest up to go after the net. Dom Russell again with a big save, and it looked like the rebound got bounced around and ended up in the back of the net. Well, looks like the Southwest Christian Richfield Stars have drawn first blood. Let's see what the Eagles can do to answer back here. Still got a lot of time with roughly 10 minutes left to play in the first period. All right, we see Sergimaki out for the draw. Looks like he's got Frost Trahan and Kraus Chelmo with him as the Eagles slide it across into the Southwest zone, where it gets busted up a bit. Clearing pass got disrupted by Sully Kraus Chelmo, but not quite stopped all the way. Southwest is passing it around here in front, trying to set up some type of shot as the Eagles go right after him, trying to break things up. There we go, we got a puck loose. Doesn't quite make it across the blue line, and that one's going high and wide into the net behind the goal for a stoppage of play. Here we are with the face-off. Chamberlain steps in to take the draw. And looks like Southwest comes out with it. Slides back to the point. He whiffs on the shot, which is good because I would have hoped Kraus Chelmo would have put his body on him a bit. And Southwest regroups, comes back into the Eagle zone where they get broken up by Kraus Chelmo. Braden's behind the net, trying to work the puck loose. Oh, we got a loose puck in front of the net. Alton Chamberlain picks it up and thought he was going to start skating, but thought better of it and decided to slow things down a little bit. He sends a pass all the way across the ice, and we'll get some fresh skaters out here for Kennedy. Leighton Arnold on the defense there, taking the puck behind the net, setting up to try to clear it out. And here's Isaac Surjamaki coming out with it, comes right across the middle. A little bit dangerous, a little bit dicey, but he's got Mason Biermeyer at the far end. Wasn't able to pick up the pass, but definitely in our favor as the puck slides into the southwest zone deep, so we can try to set something up and get a shot or two on net here. Eagles putting really good pressure on there. Vance keeps it in for the first shot and dumps it back in. Eagles touch back up and they're coming back out. Uh-oh, Biermeyer's skating off the ice. A little hitch in his giddy up there. I wonder if he didn't take a hit. Southwest skates through. Oh! That puck, I think Dom thought that one was going wide, and unfortunately it slides by his blocker side there and tucks into the corner. Southwest up 2-0. Well, Eagles have been down like this before, not a problem. We'll just got to get the guys to reset. Out for the face-off is Alton Chamberlain, Terracin Frost-Trahan, and Sully Krauth-Chelmo. Defenders, we got Vance, Hecht, and Gino Erickson. Well, let's see what the Eagles can do here to try to answer back for those 2 goals with just over 8 minutes left. And Southwest takes the draw. Alton slides through and tries to pick it up. Southwest doesn't let it happen, and they're coming right back at us. Good way to break up the play there by Vance. Loose puck into the front. Oh, actually careens off of some players rather than off their sticks. Puck comes out the boards. Here's Krauth-Chelmo and Gino Erickson trying to square up with a big Southwest player who's playing a good physical game. Takes the puck behind the net. Comes back out. Sully, is not able to pick it up. Loose puck across the center right to Terracin Frost-Trahan. Rubs off one check and keeps skating. Puck comes back here to Gino. Gino slides it back across to Terracin, who's got a little space. Got some room to work. Oh, he can't connect with the puck and whiffs on the shot. All right, Eagles get the puck coming back in their zone. And thankfully, Dom's on his game. We weren't able to control that puck, and Southwest snuck in and took a shot. Dom Russell, though, comes up with another great save and stop, bringing us to a face-off here down in the corner. Surjamaki's back in to take the draw. He wins the draw, sends it back here to Leighton. He comes behind the net, sets something up, little pass, outlet pass over here to Vogel, sends it to Surjamaki, who stops, sends it right back to Vogel as they come up the far side, send the puck in behind the net, and Surjamaki's back there to try to take it. Let's see what we can do. Oh, Southwest has got it. Nope, we've got it again. And Biermeyer with a shot, an attempt at a shot, I think. And here come the Stars coming back at us. Leighton, great poke check to break that up and send that over to the boards instead of toward the net. Great job. Looks like they got tied up in the corner and Leighton wasn't able to get back after him. Southwest is setting up. Got some action here in front of the net. Thornburg's doing a nice job of disrupting, keeping that player occupied so he can't get a shot on. And Stars send it back down into the corner here. Leighton Arnold passes it by. Will Vogel's in the corner there. Sends it back over here to Thornburg, who sends it up. Oh, is kept in by Southwest. Coming off the boards, kind of hot there. Oh, here we go. The Eagles are coming back. Surjamaki skates it up, takes it to the blue line before it gets broken up. And in the middle of the shift change, the Eagles are caught off guard there, and Southwest comes out with a shot. Thankfully, the rebound off of Dom's blocker didn't end up coming loose too far. The Eagles were able to push it back, but now we have a breakaway one-on-one. Dom Russell with a great job. Big stick save on the breakaway and sends it right off to the side. Players coming right back for another attempt. Oh! Another uncollected rebound, and the Stars slam another one home. Eagles now down 3-0, but hopefully we can start to recover this. We got a busted stick out there. Somebody's going to need some new lumber. Or I should say, going to have to buy some. We all know that's not cheap. All right, back out after the goal for a face-off here. The Eagles and Southwest pushing it around. Southwest comes in. Vance Heck back here in the corner. Big check. A couple of players met head on there, but thankfully he came out unscathed. Here comes Alton Chamberlain around the back of the net, trying to pick up that loose puck. Harrison's got it, slides it back here to Chamberlain, who pushes it around to Ralph Chelmo, who's got to do something here with two Southwest players on him. Southwest still skating around, trying to set something up as their players are spread out. Nice pass through, and one that kind of trickled toward the crease. Dom was able to stop that. There's Vance back here in the corner fighting for it. With him is Alton Chamberlain, still trying to get control of that. There's a loose puck, not quite getting away from us, but certainly not one that we're getting control of. Big check here in the corner. Alton Chamberlain, who returns the favor. Southwest with a shot off the back of the net. Another one into the crease that Dom pushes out, and hopefully get some plays broken up here. Nice job by Leighton Arnold there with a little kick to break things up and stop some of the momentum. Oh, and a shot off the pipe. Comes back out for a Southwest rebound, and Dom stops that one, scooping it up and putting a little pause on the action here, slowing things down with 4 minutes left in the first period. All right, Serge Amaki's back, looking over his shoulder at Gino Erickson, hopefully for the draw. Sure enough, Gino takes it from Serge. The Eagles bust out up the side here with a long pass across ice to Will Vogel, who skates it into the Southwest zone. Little stop and turn, trying to set something up. Slides it all the way back into the corner to Serge Amaki, who dishes it across where Gino Erickson tries to pick it up. Oh, there's Will Vogel again, keeping it into their zone. Doesn't let that puck out. Sends it back down into the corner, all the way around. And it looks like Biermeier's over there. Isn't able to scoop it up, and the puck burps out over across the blue line. Erickson picks it up and sends it all the way back in. We got Serge Amaki chasing it down behind the net. Will Vogel with a big hit there. Southwest is coming back at us. Play gets busted up at the blue line. Will Vogel comes back in with it, passes it over to Serge Amaki, who gets a shot, sends it just wide to the keeper. Eagles are crashing down in there, hopefully to get a rebound. Puck comes around the back of the net by Southwest, and they're trying to come back out with it. There's a good skirmish down in the corner. Will Vogel fought for it, burped it out to Serge Amaki. Loose puck in front of the net. Ralph Chelmo with another shot, going wide. Eagles putting some shots on net, which is good to see. There's one from Erickson at the point. Rebound. Sully's not able to get a shot off with it, and Southwest is scooped it up, and they're coming back at us. Nice little rally by the Eagles, though. Some good shots, lots of pressure, and some good teamwork. We had a little confusion there between Thornburg and Ralph Chelmo. I think they weren't sure who was going to pick up that puck. Southwest was able to get it. Centering pass, though, went unanswered, and now we have a little pushback. Will Vogel dumps it into the Southwest zone. Try to get a quick line change here. We got Chamberlain and Ralph Chelmo putting some pressure on. Looks like Ralph Chelmo's going for the line change as Chamberlain sends the puck deep into the Southwest corner. Loose puck there right on the blue line. Is he able to keep it in? Yes. Frost Trahan keeps that puck in, dishes it back to Biermeier, who sends it into the corner to Frost Trahan behind the net to Chamberlain, passes it out front to Biermeier, and loose puck again ends up back behind the net. We'll give the Southwest goalie a credit for a save there as Southwest comes back on the attack hard. There's a shot stopped by Russell. Nice work. Chamberlain's going to pick this puck up, and thankfully we didn't have a little bit of a rebound shot there, and now we got some offsides. All right, we'll stop play here for just a minute. All right, we're back here after the offsides. Southwest takes that draw, and they come back in. Oh boy, they got a couple of skaters against our one defender. That rebound Nice stop by Dom Russell. Let's hope the defenders can start picking those off so that they don't get those second shots. Ooh, kind of an ugly check with Vance Hecht hitting the boards in kind of an awkward position there. There's Vogel to Hecht. Pushes it back. Biermeyer sends it over to Sergimaki, who's going to come in. Loses the puck to a Southwest player. And the Southwest Stars are coming right back. There's Leighton Arnold squaring up with this player, forcing him down to the corner, which we like. Slows him down, isn't able to connect with any kind of a centering pass. Here we have a centering pass. Gets busted up by Biermeyer. I'll tell you what, the Eagles are doing a decent job here in this last push, defending. Southwest with another pass to the center. Coming around the side here. Another pass disrupted. And a shot on net. Dom's closing it up. And we had some shenanigans here in front of the net, but everybody stopped pretty shortly there after the whistle. Another great save by Dom Russell, who's able to keep his composure, draw that puck in, and hold on. With just over 35 seconds, we'll see a face-off here down in the Eagles' end. Alton Chamberlain out for the draw. Southwest picks it up, sends it off into the corner. Gino Harrison gets hit from behind along the boards there. Loses the puck. Southwest sends it out to the point. Across to the other. Now he's challenged here by Kraus Chelmo. Shot comes in, gets deflected up and behind the net. Chamberlain picks it up. We didn't get a tripping call on that. Got a loose stick. Puck comes around, out to the point for Southwest. Shot gets deflected high and flutters in behind the net. Southwest sends it around back here again and off to the far side where we will see the end of the first period. Good job on defending the Eagles' end of the ice here in this last push. Unfortunately, we're closing out the first period with the Eagles down 3-0 to the Southwest Christian Richfield Stars. All right, we are back here at the start of the second period. Again, to recap, Eagles came out of that last period down 3-0, but they did start to look alive here in the last half. Off the face-off, Southwest comes away with it, trying to set up something. Gets interrupted here right away by Tony Perkins, who's joined the game. Tony fires a shot that gets deflected, sends it back here behind the Stars net, out to Alton Chamberlain, who sends it out to Calvin Danielson, who's also into the game here. Eagles push it back across the blue line, but had to check up, keep from going off sides, and the puck gets chased down behind the Eagle net. Calvin Danielson passes it up the boards, past Tony. Calvin breaks up that play here a little bit. Calvin Danielson comes in, loses it though, but again, good pressure. Eagles let that one come out of the zone, so they got to come back. Southwest picks it up at center ice, and comes into the Eagle zone, dumps it in. We'll see Southwest grab a quick line change. The Eagles are coming back hard. Calvin sees his opportunity, passes it up to Tony, isn't able to connect there. Southwest coming back at us. We got a shot and a goal, unfortunately. That one sailed just over Dom's glove on his left side as Southwest capitalized on the turnover at center ice there. All right, that brings our score to 4-0. Let's see if the Eagles can get back together here and try to rally back. We got Frost Trahan out taking the draw. We got Vance Hecht and Sully Krauth-Chelmo on the forwards. And there's Vance Hecht and Krauth-Chelmo try to come across. Lose it. Harrison comes in, steps up, takes a quick shot, chases his own little deflected shot down into the corner. The Stars pick it up in the corner and come skating back. There's a good check by Trahan. Nice job, Harrison. Good separation of puck. Point, pass back to the point here, sends it back into the corner and around behind the net. Southwest sends it back out. We got players trying to set something up. Gino Erickson does a nice job of disrupting their movement back in the corner there as the Eagles battle for the puck. And looks like Leighton Arnold connects a pass with Vance, who loses it just center ice. We get a little forecheck here from Vance and Krauth-Chelmo. The Southwest skater comes all the way back, going coast to coast with a shot, picked up by Dom Russell with his glove, and we'll have a stoppage of play deep in the Kennedy zone. All right, we got the face-off. Southwest wins that draw. Isn't able to control it though. They send it behind the net. Where there's a little battle behind the net along the boards. Southwest still able to control. They come out, pass to the point, shot deflected, and the rebound just hammered home. Eagles are having a tough time, and see Dom Russell skating into the corner there, trying to collect himself. And honestly, as a goalie, he's probably beating himself up. These are team efforts, though. Our defense is not really able to clear that puck out like we hoped they would. So hopefully they can get something figured out here, get something started. Alton Chamberlain's in for the draw, sends it back to Braden Thornburg. Puck skips past him. Braden sends it behind the net to Calvin Danielson, who's back there and trying to skate through. And it's picked up again here by Braden across the middle, but not able to control it. Alton Chamberlain comes back. They're able to kind of keep that shot from at least connecting with the net. They're still kind of passing it around here. Eagles are trying to defend it. Dom Russell comes up with a little save there. Puck comes back out loose, out to the Southwest point. Another shot and another rebound. Good job by Dom to not let those get past him. We got Calvin scooping stuff up in the corner there with the help of Alton Chamberlain. Sends it off behind the net, over to the far side. Thornburg challenges the defender, slides the puck back again behind the net, and a pass out front. Thankfully, we got some good play disruption there. Looks like Will Vogel was able to scoop that out and send it over here to Calvin Danielson, who's fighting for the puck all the way deep into the corner. Puck slides over here behind the net. Alton Chamberlain on it, along with Krauth-Chelmo. A good check, hopefully try to separate things. Looks like Sully lost his stick, though, in the process. Southwest answers back, sending it back down the far side here. Deep into the corner, no icing. Get that waved off. Alton back in the corner here, behind the net. Challenging the player, keeping him to the outside, which is good. Here's Krauth-Chelmo with a check on the point. That puck got loose, and Arnold was able to push it back out across the blue line. Southwest trying to set something up here and get organized as they come through a line change. Here's the Eagles, send it over. Frost Trahan's got it along the far side. Ooh, big check. Harrison lost his stick on that one. And the Eagles are skating back. Calvin Danielson, I think, back in the corner there. Yep, there's those yellow gloves. A little fight for the puck behind the net. And I think that's Tony that just came away with it, sends it down, and we'll have an icing call, taking the face-off all the way back down to the far end. All right, Eagles deep in their own zone. Frost Trahan set up for the face-off, and it looks like he's got Will Vogel and I'm not sure who else. Tony Perkins is out there with him. Southwest with a shot, gets deflected by Perkins, sent up high over the net, back into the corner. Gino Erickson's back there fighting for it with him. Sends it over here. Frost Trahan's got a little bit of room, skates it up, sends it up to Tony Perkins, who comes to center ice. Crossing, he's got Will Vogel with him behind him. Will Vogel picks up the loose puck, comes in, little soft shot. Oh, little rebound here, and Frost Trahan with a shot. No, that loose puck just floated between players, and we weren't able to put anything together. Unfortunately, Southwest comes back strong, 2-on-1, and Gino Erickson's there to break things up and really disrupt that shot, thankfully. Shot comes out to the point, comes all the way across. Nice stick save by Dom Russell, sending the puck up and behind the goal into the net. All right, we are back here. Face off in the Eagles zone. Got a loose puck here behind the net. Here comes Calvin Danielson along the far side. Oh, not able to capitalize on that. Little pass to Sully. Calvin's behind the net, gets tripped up and falls down. We're not going to see a penalty called. Unfortunately, we are going to see a nice centering pass and a one-timer that slides up and over Dominic's shoulder. All right, here we are getting back underway with just under 11 minutes left in the second period. Face-off taken by Alton Chamberlain, and sends it over to Sully Krelch-Chelmo, who tried to set something up and get things started with a forwarding pass. Didn't work. Southwest came back. Here's Thornburg skating behind the net with the puck, looking for an outlet. Sends it up and almost connects with Calvin Danielson, who's along the boards there. Calvin bats it out to the blue line, where it's picked up by Southwest. Centers it and gets disrupted there by Vance Hecht. Puck comes around to the outside. There's Danielson, sends it back again to, I believe, Chamberlain back there. And here comes Calvin with Sully Krelch-Chelmo for help. Sully takes to the net, and a blind pass behind didn't make a connection, unfortunately, because he had Krelch-Chelmo and Chamberlain there, but the pass just wasn't timed quite right. Here's Perkins challenging on the far side as Southwest regroups in their own zone. Will Vogel picked it up, and Perkins wasn't able to slide across the blue line quite fast enough. Eagles took the face-off there, passed it around the center ice area, and Southwest came away with it, sliding it back into the zone. Here's Erickson trying to scoop it out here and pass it off to Perkins. That gets disrupted. Another centering pass by Southwest, and a shot that went up and over behind the net into the corner. Southwest is batting it back and forth, and our Eagles are trying to get things organized here and try to capitalize on some momentum they had. Southwest is still pushing that puck around back behind the net. Here's broken up by Leighton Arnold, who sends it over to Gino Erickson. And that loose puck again behind the net gets picked up by Southwest. Centering pass all the way over to the far side point and comes out of the Eagles zone. Let's see if we can get some pressure on the forecheck. Here's Frost Trahan and Will Vogel skating up. Southwest was able to get it back into our zone. We got Gino Erickson looking for Tony Perkins, doesn't connect. Puck skitters across the front of the net and over to the far corner again. Southwest coming around. There's a centering pass, top of the ice, and shot picked off and saved by Dom Russell. 8:34 to go in the second period. The Eagles deep in their own zone, taking the draw was Alton Chamberlain. Shot on net, Dom bobbled it a little bit, was able to push it out. Sends it back to the point. Another shot toward the net, goes wide. All the way around to the other point. Another shot comes in, gets deflected by a couple of players and dies. Southwest again with another attempt at a nice feed. Here's a missed pass, bringing it all the way back down to our zone. Carl Chelmo with a check down on the far side, trying to break things up. Good pressure by the Southwest, or good pressure on Southwest. Here's Alton Chamberlain coming in all alone on the far side, and looks like he kind of got crashed into by his own players. Calvin Danielson with a shot on net, pushed aside by the keeper. Eagles trying to regroup, see if they can't at least put some points on the board. Southwest sends it into our zone. It's busted up there and sent across by Calvin Danielson. Coming in hard is Will Vogel. Gets it back down into the corner. He's still looking for some help. Sends it all the way around the boards. Calvin Danielson fires another shot toward the net. Almost a one-timer from Will Vogel, who just isn't able to put enough on the puck. Comes across here to the far side again. Calvin Danielson unloads, sends that one just wide of the net. And they're able to break it out of the zone. Tony Perkins picks it up, loses the puck to Southwest in the center. There's Alton Chamberlain again with another attempt. Gets stood up at the blue line and loses the puck. Danielson to Perkins on the far side. Puck comes into the zone, ends up right on net while the Eagles make a line change. We got Terrence Frost Strahan putting some pressure on, along with Tony Perkins, as Southwest tries to get the puck out. Gets met at the blue line, stopped again by Carl Chelmo. Oh, they're just not able to put something together. They were doing a great job holding that puck in, and now Southwest is able to come back out with it. Southwest coming down the ice. Carl Chelmo busts up that pass, and loose puck here. Oh, Carl Chelmo bats it into the Southwest zone, but isn't able to get it to Frost Strahan, excuse me. And Southwest is sending players back down the ice with the puck. Oh, looks like Carl Chelmo might have taken a stick underneath the edge of the helmet there. He had some choice words for that Southwest player, or just in general. But he stays out on the ice. The Southwest brings the puck around all the way out to the point. Sends it back down into the corner as we just passed the 6-minute mark left in the second period. Puck out to the point, Southwest with a shot, and little pad save there by Russell, sends it over to the far side, all the way out back to the point, sends it back down into the corner behind the net. Southwest is trying again with a centering pass, and Dom's not going to have anything to do with it this time. Dom Russell comes up with a save. Looks like the Eagles are going to go for a line change here at the stoppage of play. Carl Chelmo's coming in like, I wonder if he took a stick under his shoulder pads there along the neck. Well, we'll see what happens here as the Eagles come back out for another face-off. And it looks like Frost Strahan took that. A check on the far side leaves a Southwest player getting up slow, and the arm of the ref went up fast, signaling we've got a penalty coming against Tony Perkins. Tony Perkins, we've got a penalty coming up here. We'll find out what it is in just a minute, but I'm going to guess he's got the plight of the tall man. Tony comes into the boards and lays nice checks, but a lot of times his elbows get in the way and gets dinged for that. We'll see. I don't know if we'll actually hear what the... So some kind of a major, unsportsmanlike, or not sure yet. Looking for a signal. And it puts Southwest on the power play. Southwest wins the draw, sends it back to the point. Skates it around, passes it across ice. Challenged by Vogel, but not effective. But thankfully, the save by Dom Russell was. Dom scoops that one up in his mitt, and we'll see another face-off down in the Eagle zone. All right, we are back looking for a face-off. Frost Trahan takes the draw. Southwest wins it. They're able to keep it in the zone, passing it around, and get a pass across, and then a one-timer in for a goal. All right, Eagles back at center ice. Still down one skater as Tony Perkins finishes out his sentence in the sin bin. Pass across to Danielson, slides it up to the blue line. And Southwest comes back at us through center ice. Southwest skater comes all the way around to the far side, passes it back to the point. Attempt at the slap shot was whiffed, and the secondary player picked it up, and the Eagles are able to clear the zone, sending it all the way down into the Southwest zone. Southwest comes back up through center ice. Pass is off to the far side. Little drop pass and a shot goes wide. Eagles are able to keep them to the outside here as they try to kill off this penalty. And that shot from the point there finds its way to the back of the net, putting the Stars up 8-0 with just over 4 minutes left in the second period. Eagles take the draw, and Southwest picks up the puck, sends it in across the crease. And the puck comes in behind the net, comes back out to the point for Southwest as the Eagles are trying the penalty kill here. And Southwest is still passing it around almost without impunity, unfortunately, as the Eagles are down a skater. There's Leighton Arnold's clearing shot. Comes all the way down here. See what we can do here. Vogel's deep in the Southwest zone, putting some pressure on, forcing him to make a pass. Here we go. Vogel broke it up a bit. Still trying to come back across, looking for Frost Trahan, who didn't see the pass coming, I don't think. And Southwest sends it back out. There's Leighton Arnold forcing the player outside, and unfortunately connects with a backhand to the upper corner for yet another Southwest goal. All right, Southwest wins that draw, pushing it up ice toward the Eagles zone, skating it around wide. Calvin does a nice job forcing that guy to the outside. Puck gets passed behind the net, comes around to the far corner. Good pressure again as the Southwest Stars are trying to figure something out. They send it all the way across ice to the point, fire it in toward the goal, and it goes wide. Southwest players skating around here, looking for something to set up, out to the point again. The Eagles just kind of slowly containing things, trying to keep things under control. They're able to clear that out of the zone at least. Southwest skating it through center ice here. Vance breaks it up and slows things down a bit. Southwest skates back across to the far side. The pressure from Carl Chelmo keeping him to the outside. Shot on net and gets picked up by Gino Erickson, who clears the zone all the way down. Southwest picks up the puck in their own zone while the Eagles grab a quick line change. Will Vogel skates out to center ice here, picks up the puck a little bit, messes up the intentions of Southwest at least for a moment. Fire a shot across. I think I heard it hit the pipe actually, but thankfully it careened off to the side. Eagles are able to clear it out of the zone, pushing it back as we cross the 2-minute mark left in the second period. Vogel putting pressure on, forcing a quick pass. Southwest pushed back into their own zone again. Good pressure by Vogel. Southwest comes out through center ice. Frost Trahan meets him at the blue line, forcing him to the outside a bit. Erickson picks him up from there and pushes the skater off balance. So the best he's got there was a weak backhand, easily stopped by Dom Russell. All right, face-off. Southwest wins the face-off. Fires their first shot toward Dom. Pushed it back along the far boards, looking to set something up. Disrupted by Leighton Arnold very nicely. And another deflected shot, hammered home by Southwest. Putting the Eagles down 10-0 with 1:30 left in the second period. Correction, 1:29. We got 1 minute left on this penalty they got to try to kill off, with Tony Perkins riding the pine. All right, here we go again. Face-off picked up by Southwest, comes across, sends a shot down. Dom picks that off easily, sends it around behind the net where Calvin Danielson tried to skate it out of the zone. And shot got fired back toward Dom, and Dom was able to hold on to that one long enough to get the whistle. All right, here we are. Southwest takes the draw, loses it as they send it across the far side. Attempt at the point. We got Leighton Arnold back behind the goal, fighting with a player, sends it over. Calvin Danielson gives chase, forces a little shot from the point, not on target. Southwest picks it up in the corner again, sends it behind the net. Southwest with a centering pass, picked up by Calvin Danielson, who comes out fast and hard as he chases down into the Southwest zone. Shot fires across, doesn't quite hit the target, and actually rides the boards all the way out of the zone. Leighton Arnold picks it up, passes it over to Braden Thornburg, sends it back over to Leighton, who isn't able to connect, and Southwest picks it up in the corner. Leighton's given a heck of a fight down in the corner there with just under 30 seconds left in the period. Calvin Danielson picks it up, skates down ice, looking for somebody. He's got a shot on net that goes just wide under the glove. Picked up there by Will Vogel, who fires one back. 10 seconds. Calvin with another shot. Loose puck. Oh, not there though. Eagles are back at full strength. No, they're not. I'm sorry. Yeah, they are. That's the end of the period though. After 2, we got to score a 10-0 in favor of the Southwest Christian Richfield Stars. All right, welcome back after our intermission and resurfacing. Eagles hit the ice here. Bit of a deficit, down 10-0, but hopefully get something started. We got some new players for the Eagles hitting the ice. Micah Feldman came up, Gustavo Perry, Wyeth Hecht, all three are out on the ice right now, and Cooper Merton taking the net for the third period. Southwest came out of the corner with a quick centering pass, shot from the point, goes wide. Micah Feldman dishes it up and puts a shot on net officially. So nice job there. Eagles crash into the zone here, hoping to get something started. There's Gus Perry back in the corner with Leighton Arnold. Micah Feldman out at the point. Terrace and Frost Trahan's out on the ice with him. Missed pass by Southwest, sent back to Wyeth Hecht, who a little bit of a flubbed shot there, but still sends it toward the net. Gus Perry fighting for it in the corner before it comes back out here. Wyeth again coming back up the side, passes it to Terrace and Frost Trahan, comes down into the far side, looking for some help. Oh, loses it to Southwest, who sends it out here to center ice. Wyeth Hecht picks it up, skates it around, passes back up here to Terrace, and a little bit of a tough pass to grab. Southwest sends it back. Micah Feldman picks it up. Braden Thornburg's back out on the ice working it. And here's Frost Trahan trying to skate it across before getting disrupted by this big player from Southwest, who dumps it into the corner. Here's Feldman giving chase. And back behind the net with some support from Vance Hecht, who sends it up and over the blue line. Icing's waved off as Southwest sends it back into their own zone, trying to regroup while the Eagles grab a quick line change. Southwest dishing it back and forth, trying to come out. Braden puts some pressure on, but Southwest is able to clear the zone. And Gino Erickson squaring off, busts up the centering pass attempt, saving us a shot there. Southwest into the corner with Wyeth Hecht, and looks like Vance. We got the Hecht brothers back in the corner there, working on the puck. Gino Erickson takes it in, trying to pin his guy and work the puck at the same time. Gino comes away with it, skates it out, gets it up to the blue line, but stifled on his attempt to get it out of the zone. Gino with a little body play there. Good. Puck comes around back here to Wyeth, who's looking to play it off the boards a little bit. There we go. Wyeth sends it up to Braden Thornburg. Thornburg loses it, but Vance Hecht is right there. Eagles are fighting for it at the blue line. Wyeth picks it up, sends it across, gets it out of the zone. Southwest picks it up, of course, and comes right back. Missed pass, thankfully, stopped that play. Southwest with a quick shot toward the net. Comes out wide. There's Leighton Arnold back in the corner, the Southwest player. Puck comes out behind and sends all the way across and out of the zone. Southwest takes it back through center ice. Coming back on the attack, Leighton Arnold. Great job skating hard and a quick poke check to break that one up. Comes across. Micah Feldman on the far side there trying to work with it. Gino Erickson gets it, and Southwest player picks it up. And here comes Gustavo Perry coming down ice fast and gets busted up before he can get a shot on ice. Or shot on goal, excuse me. Looks like the keeper was able to collect that one, and we got a stoppage of play out of it. All right, we're back in action here with the Eagles down in the Southwest zone, fighting for that puck. Braden Thornburg tried to come away with it, gets disrupted. Southwest comes back across here. Met at the line by Leighton Arnold. Good poke check. Oh! Pass almost through the crease, but wasn't able to be picked up and capitalized on. There's Gino Erickson coming around behind the net, loses it. Ice still seems to be setting up down in this end. Almost some puddles down here, making play a little bit sloppy. Gino Erickson on the far side with some help from Micah Feldman. Micah loses the puck back in the corner and throws a nice check in, takes the player down. Southwest comes away with it, fires one through the crease, and Coop with another quick stop, clearing it out. There's a little relief in sight in the form of icing, but it will get us a line change, get everybody to catch our breath and try to regroup here as the Eagles come back to their own zone for a face-off. All right, Eagles in for the draw was Gustavo Perry. Southwest player comes to crash the net, and Wyeth Hecht is there to make sure that Cooper is protected. Nothing like the brotherly love of a defenseman to his goalie. The Eagles come away with the draw. We got Hecht back here in the corner. Big play. And puck comes loose, comes out to Gustavo Perry, who comes across but loses it at center ice. Southwest answers back by sending it into the corner. Wyeth Hecht picks it up. An attempt at a check here. Might be a little competitive play between Hecht and one of these Southwest players that seem to have a couple of engagements together. Southwest comes across the ice, fires a shot way wide, going to slide all the way around to the point. An attempt at a shot gets broken up, and here comes Gus Perry again, skating hard, fast and furious down into the Southwest zone, fires it across the net, hoping to catch somebody on the far side. Eagles weren't quite there. There's Wyeth Hecht on the blue line trying to get it cleared out. Southwest stops it. Southwest player with another nice pass across the middle, and there's, I think Cooper thought he had it under his glove there, but unfortunately the puck slid out and Southwest was able to tuck one in. With just over 10 minutes left in the third period, the Eagles take another hit and are down 11-0. All right, here we go again. Harrison Frost-Trahan, Braden Thornburg, and Gus Perry on the forward. We got Wyeth Hecht and Gino Erickson back on the defense for the Eagles on this shift. And puck gets fluttered up and out of play here. So we'll have another face-off just outside the Eagle zone. Oh, we got somebody running to catch that puck and keep us on track unfortunately as the seconds tick away on the clock. Just over 9:30 left. We'll see the face-off here. Southwest wins the draw, sends it back to their own zone. A little loose Southwest players with an outlet pass coming out through center ice, trying to set something up. Gets past Frost-Trahan. Gino Erickson misses a check and sends it in for a shot by Southwest. Cooper with a quick save. Thornburg to Erickson coming back across the blue line. Gino looking for something, stops, fires a shot off the goalie's shoulder and up and over into the corner. Southwest takes it back behind their own net to try to get set up. Here's Thornburg and Frost-Trahan in the corner trying to set it up. Puck comes across to the far side where Southwest shooting for an outlet pass. There's Gus Perry trying to capitalize on something as Southwest is able to come up with a centering pass and get back out of their zone. Southwest reorganizing here at center ice. We got a skater coming in. Wyeth Hecht takes him, pushes him outside, which sends his shot wide behind the net. Another play dumping the puck in deep. Wyeth Hecht back in the corner for the Eagles. Sends it out, a little fluttering pass. Oh, gets picked up midair at the blue line and stays in. Wyeth recovers with a nice block of the shot from the point. Skitters off. Gus Perry with a shot from his knees. No, yes, he does get a shot off, and looks like that one may have gotten hemmed up in the goalie's pads or the net. Unfortunately, it does not cross the line. Hecht and Leighton Arnold on the forward with Micah Feldman and Gino Erickson back on D. Southwest comes over through center ice. Micah Feldman picks the puck up, takes a minute, assesses, tries to pass it out, gets it out across the blue line. Picked up by Gus Perry, coming in fast on the outside. Oh, loses it. Passes it back to Leighton Arnold with a quick shot from center there. Looks like Gino had it, and then we squirted back across the blue line. Far side, picked up by Michael Feldman, backs it back to center ice. Southwest picks it up and comes back from the point, fires a shot at Cooper Merton, who holds on. Yep. All right, Eagles getting ready for another face-off with just under 7 minutes here. I got to say, you know, when I played hockey, it was tough to come into a period being down by 10 goals. And these Eagles are doing a great job of keeping their head up and really still just trying to take it to the Southwest Stars. And hats off to the boys for that. We win as a team, we lose as a team, and they are doing that today. So good for them. Southwest coming back through center ice here, crossing into the Eagle zone, dumping the puck in behind the net. Wyeth Heck coming back, takes a little rub behind the net and gets the puck out to Feldman, who takes a shot at the boards, but still gets it loose and over to Leighton Arnold, who pushes it back into the Southwest zone before losing it, forcing Southwest to sort of regroup. Their pass was broken up by Terrison Frost Trahan, slid it across to Gus Perry into the Southwest zone before Southwest was able to grab it again. Southwest trying to regroup and get an outlet pass going here, but our Eagles are still taking it to them. Eagles facing the Southwest Stars, lose the puck at the center ice. Gus Perry tries to pick it up. Things got a little awkward there and a little busted up. Both teams really struggling there for a minute. Puck comes in. Great job with a poke check by Wyeth Heck to break that up. His pass went a little bit awry and we end up with an icing call, but still, nonetheless, he saved a couple of shots on net. Gus Perry out to take the draw and sends it over to the far boards. Oh, quick shot broken up there, or a little pass broken up there, picked up by Southwest. Wyeth Heck, but unfortunately the centering pass got picked up and flipped into the net with a quick wrister by Southwest. Put the score at 12-0 in favor of the Stars. Take the face off here. Eagles win it and send it back to Wyeth Heck, who slides it up along the boards. Sully Krelf-Chumel with a really late hit. Frankly, I'll admit it, he's my kid, but he probably shouldn't have been called for that one. The Eagles break it up and Wyeth Heck comes out fast, skating it down ice, looking for something, dumps it into the corner. Puck gets around behind the net, and Gus Perry's back there with him. Oh, missed pass, and Southwest picked it up. Good push, though, by Wyeth, coming down the far side. Southwest is answering back right away, coming on. Gus Perry doing his part to break it up. Here's Gino Erickson breaking up the play a little bit. Gus Perry giving the kid the business. Behind the, there we go, puck coming back into the corner. Wyeth Heck able to break things up, and centering pass, hits the pipe, and Coop with the loose puck sliding around behind him, manages to keep that one from crossing the line. Another pass goes awry and sends out deep. Stopped by the goalie, keeping it short of icing. I think we should count that as a shot on net. Southwest coming back. They had their cherry picker standing at the blue line. Three-way pass. Got stymied there as the shot went wide. I hate to say it, but I will give him credit. That was a nice looking play. Eagles trying to put something together here. Michael Feldman coming up with the puck, coming in, crashing down on the close side here. Gets pushed out wide, tumbles over, and the play is busted up with a healthy check. Pass gets sent out to Gino Erickson, who comes up with a big wrister that goes just wide. Nice job by Terrison Frost Trahan picking up that puck and sending it back into the zone, but it came in just a little too fast, and we are offsides. Tell you what, I want to say thanks to anybody who's watching along at home. We appreciate you tuning in. Following this game, we'll see the varsity teams go at it in what is Southwest Christian Richfield's homecoming game. With just over 2 minutes left, Eagles ready to take the draw just outside the Southwest zone. Southwest comes away with that one, bats it up the boards, and comes down into the Eagle zone. setting something up here. Good pass, centering, gets broken up and picked up by Gus Perry, who dishes to Terrace and Frost Trahan. Terrace coming down the far side, flips the puck toward the net, hoping for maybe a rebound, but it ends up in the far corner where Gus Perry goes to work. Feldman picks it up and loses it again. Frost Trahan again on the close boards this time. Sends the puck across here to Gino Erickson. Picks it up and the Eagles do a quick reset. Try to get it out of their zone. They send it up to Gus Perry through center ice into the southwest zone. Loses it a bit and picked up by one of their players who skates it around behind the net. Looking for that outlet pass. Pass was broken up by Sully Krelth-Chelmo, forcing them back around the other way before they were able to get it out, and now they're coming through center ice trying to get something started. Feldman bats it out of the zone over to the far side. Frost Trahan lost his stick, but that doesn't stop him. Looks like Pele out there as a soccer player almost. Comes back, recovers his stick, and just in time as Southwest comes back to our zone. Centering pass gets bobbled. Feldman looking for Krelth-Chelmo. Pass gets broken up. Feldman again picks up the puck. Nice steal. Feldman coming down, looking for something, looking for someone, and sends it over off the boards and out of the zone into center ice with under a minute left. Feldman comes up, skates through center ice, trying to push it into the southwest zone as the seconds tick off. 30 seconds left roughly in the first period. Feldman coming off ice looking pretty gassed. Southwest takes it behind their own net, comes with their outlet pass, bobbles it at the blue line, comes across center ice. One last quick shot, gets busted up by Gino Erickson. Nice deflection, and Cooper Merton with the stop down here in the Eagle zone. I'm guessing with about 10 seconds left, that's the last we're going to see of play. Again, stay tuned for the varsity game. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting these boys, no matter whether they go home or away. Final score, Southwest Christian Richfield Stars 12 and our Kennedy Eagles 0. The Eagles did fight a good game. They never gave up. We had the one penalty, and they looked pretty good throughout all of it, keeping their heads up, playing hard. Thanks again, folks.